Some people never ask for help. Not when they are overwhelmed. Not when they are struggling. Not even when the cost is high. They carry everything alone. From the outside, this looks like strength, discipline, independence, self-control. But psychology tells a much deeper and darker story. Because humans are not designed to survive alone. We are wired for cooperation. So when someone refuses help consistently, it is rarely a personality trait. It is usually a learned survival strategy. Psychology calls this hyper-independence. Hyper-independence is not confidence. It is self-protection. It forms early often in environments where help was unreliable, conditional, or came with emotional cost. The mind learns a simple rule. If I rely on no one, I can't be disappointed. This belief becomes automatic. Asking for help feels unsafe, not logically, but emotionally. Dark psychology shows that these individuals often experienced one of three things. First help was promised, but not delivered. Second help came with criticism, shame, or control. Third help created emotional debt that was later used against them. So the brain adapts. It stops asking. Over time, self-reliance becomes identity. I don't need anyone. I handle things myself. I'll figure it out. But beneath that identity is tension. Because refusing help does not remove need, it only hides it. Psychologically, people who never ask for help often have high self-control, but low emotional safety. They don't trust systems. They don't trust reassurance. They trust effort. Effort feels predictable. People do not. There's also a strong link to fear of vulnerability. Asking for help means admitting limits. And for some people, limits once meant danger. They learned that being weak invited judgment, neglect, or loss of respect, so they choose competence over connection. Dark psychology points out something uncomfortable here. These individuals often become extremely capable. They work harder, plan more, anticipate problems early. But capability replaces closeness. They become admired, but not known. Another layer is control. When you don't ask for help, you stay in control of outcomes. No waiting, no dependence, no disappointment. Control feels safe. But safety without connection becomes isolation. Over time, this creates a quiet pattern. High responsibility, low support, chronic internal pressure. Many of these people don't realize they are exhausted because exhaustion feels normal. Their nervous system is used to carrying weight. Dark psychology also shows a paradox. People who never ask for help are often the first to help others. Why? Because giving help keeps power on their side. Receiving help reverses roles. Helping feels safe. Being helped feels exposed. This creates imbalance in relationships. They become the strong one, the reliable one, the listener, but rarely the one who is held. There's also emotional language avoidance. Some people don't ask for help because they lack the words. They feel discomfort, stress, pressure, but don't label it as need. They translate emotion into action. Instead of saying, I'm overwhelmed, they work harder. Instead of saying, I need support, they isolate. Dark psychology doesn't label this as weakness. It labels it as adaptive behavior that outlived its environment. What once protected them now limits them. So what does this reveal overall? Someone who never asks for help is often highly self-reliant, emotionally guarded, afraid of burdening others, sensitive to rejection, and deeply conditioned to survive alone. Not cold, not arrogant, just trained. The danger is not independence. The danger is believing independence is the only safe option. Psychological growth doesn't require dependence. It requires selective trust. Strength is not carrying everything alone. Strength is knowing when you don't have to. And here's the final dark insight. People who never ask for help often don't believe they will be chosen, so they stop asking. Understanding this changes how you see them, not as distant, but as guarded. If this kind of deep psychology helps you see human behavior more clearly, subscribe for timeless philosophy, ancient wisdom, and dark psychology explained in simple language. The mind adapts to survive, but awareness decides how we live.